Hello everyone, my name is Heather and I'm the person behind Happy Puppy Truffles. Today I wanted to share with you guys an unboxing or unwrapping of origami paper. And I know a few times in the past I've given out this hologram paper from DAISO, and I thought I'd go ahead and open one up and show you guys how it folds, because I think that's one of the biggest worries for some of these kinds of papers is, how is it really going to fold? And so I'm curious to see how well it folds too, because to be honest, I have never used it before. So, but this particular one was available at DAISO, which means it was only 100 yen. You get a total of 10 sheets of paper. There's 5 different color variations. You get 2 of each. You can see the 5 colors here. It's a blue, silver, gold, pink, and red. And this is just a cool hologram. I hope the camera's getting that. It's probably like, so annoying. But on the back here, there's a little quick directions of how to make a little rocket, which is kind of cool. So that's always a fun thing to have. Some directions of how to make something. So if we open it up here, what do we got? So you've got this nice paper that's got that really cool sort of, this is kind of paper that you probably, if you buy like lots of gift wrap and stuff, you maybe have seen before, because it's like a, used sometimes for wrapping flowers and stuff too, I think. And it looks like my 2 pieces are stuck together. There we go. So we'll see here how well it folds. It's kind of staticky, so it sort of sticks to things a little bit here. But I'm just going to go ahead and use red because it's right here, and figure we can give it a go and see how it turns out. And I'll try to kind of show you guys as we go along. I think you have to be patient when you fold with this kind of paper. So, but for example, and it is a little see-through. It's kind of cool. I don't think you can see it, but when you hold it up to your eyes, you can see through it, so that's kind of neat. And I don't think it's got any kind of weird coating on it that it's going to be mad at me if I make a good crease. Let's see here. Yeah, it's good. Sometimes, you worry when you're dealing with some kinds of glitter or fancy papers that if you make a strong crease, you're going to get a big gunk of, sparkly underneath your fingernails, but this doesn't happen. So with that, creases are really good, almost too good. They don't go away, kind of like when you're folding with foil. So you really do need to kind of stretch the paper out as you do things to make sure you're still lining things up right. Otherwise, you're going to wind up getting, a really lopsided origami project here. But if we get good creases here, I should be able to fold it together. So you just want to try to keep each thing as flat as you can, and sometimes it even helps to reverse the crease so that it kind of disappears if you need to for some parts. So far I don't need to do that with this, but so things are holding together pretty good, which is nice. That's encouraging. So we've got so far the first steps of a box. And we're a little worried if this is going to kind of slip out, but it seems to be behaving, so I can go ahead and do this crease. And really you want to make good creases. That's going to be the key to keeping everything coming together right. And then we can kind of open things up here. Definitely getting a little trickier as we get into these last folds for this box. You want to try to, of course, do the step of folding back like I did on that side, so you don't run into any trouble as you make the creases. If you just try to go straight up, it's probably going to really kind of smush out in a weird way on you and make the crease hard. I think in terms of creases, it's creasing well and all that, but in terms of making something like a 3-dimensional box, we'll have to see if this stays, sharp enough for us to really make a box. So we've got our sides. I can then go ahead and collapse the side here with those angled creases that I had. And you really do want to kind of pinch things really good to keep everything nice inside here. and it's definitely not wanting to like stay like a regular paper box would. You can see that side popped open. Things aren't, you know, being encouraged to stay down either, because the sides have been creased, so they want to crease up still. You can tell they still want to pop up in the insides and not lay flat. You probably will need to use a tiny bit of tape. Actually, I don't know how well glue will take on this kind of a paper. That's a little tricky. But for the most part, I've got a completed box. I've got nice sides, and if you put something inside, for example, you won't need to worry about those flaps popping up at all. So it's definitely paper you can work with, but you do need to have a bit of patience. But you can make some pretty fun designs with it. So it's really pretty to look at, that's for sure. Be really pretty in a kusudama, I think, if you have the patience to fold it. So some fun stuff that I definitely recommend if you guys get a chance to get your hands on some. They usually don't sell a lot in a pack. It's meant to be kind of special. So, you know, 10 sheets for 100 yen, that's a pretty good deal. But yeah, I'll try to have some more fun kinds of unboxings and unwrappings for you guys in the future. Thanks again always so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys next time.